Okay, this is my Q shirt. It's Quicksilver. Quicksilver. Quicksilver is also known as mercury, which is a liquid metal. And mercury is also known as the great messenger of the, I'm going to go with Roman gods. And this is Moosey Wilson. So today's topic is a lot to do with sigils and symbols. Particularly, I want to talk about the pentagram, which is a five-cornered star. Why? Well, because someone questioned me about why I was wearing my Supernatural t-shirt, and they said they spotted a pentagram on it. And the only reason I could get for why they asked the question was they have an issue with uh, the pentagram because I am going to read between the lines. They are considering it to be demonic. Or something else. Maybe it was just a curiosity, but if it was just curiosity, it's a supernatural from the TV show. And I worked on the TV show. So you want me to edit out my history and not tell you that I worked on that TV show? We have a huge problem with certain people on the planet who like to. I don't know. What is the problem? What is the problem? I think it's a lot of. It's interesting all the same. I'm just going to leave it at that because I am doing what is known as a silent witness meditation, which is just simply silently witnessing and that's all I'm doing. This is also known as going to 0 point or the neutral point. I'm not getting into a polarity whether, on a scale of good and evil, the pentagram is anything. Why? It's because it's simply what I do. I go to witnessing. Because I am awareness. And it comes after a lot of meditation that I have come to my own determination that when I meditate, that's what I am. I am awareness. Is that the deepest truth that I can get to? That is the deepest truth that I can get to. I am awareness. Somebody else wants to ask the question, well, if you're aware of these things, shouldn't you act on them? I don't want to act on them. Someone says, if you don't point out evil, then evil will thrive. I suppose the converse is true. If I don't point out good, then good will thrive. The point is, all of us are awareness, in my determination. And as far as what comes after I meditate, and if you meditated as much as I do, am I judging you if you don't meditate? Yes. Why? Because it is my spiritual path. And if you're telling me that if I meditate and I don't do this or don't do that, then you are negating my spiritual path. It's mine. If your spiritual path is to go around pointing out all the issues you have with other people, that's your spiritual path. But don't expect me to adopt your path or to agree with your path or to disagree with your path. You are you, and me am me. I consider you a free person, and I consider me a free person. I don't want your censorship. For that matter, I don't want your quarantine. I don't want your rules and regulations. I don't want your laws. For all that matters, I don't want you. I'm not saying, you know, you don't have a right to exist. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you have a right to exist or you have no right to exist. I'm not saying anything. I am simply standing in my truth. And my highest truth is you and I are awareness. Period. Not reaction to awareness. Simply awareness. And when it comes to the pentagram, or it comes to me wearing a Quicksilver t-shirt, if it's my form of personal expression, that's what it is. If your form of personal expression is if you see a Quicksilver t-shirt or a pentagram to throw rotten tomatoes at the person wearing it, maybe we're going to get into a snowball fight. That's all I have for you. To get to your own personal deepest truth, I encourage you to go within you. That's an ancient wisdom, very ancient earth wisdom. Go within. In other words, gossiping with other monkey minded people, um, in my experience, that is not a way to higher wisdom. Watching Netflix or watching the evening news, it's not a way. Listening to authority figures tell you what's what, it's not a way. You might listen to various people and go into meditation and meditate on what they've told you and see at the deepest level of you whether that resonates with you or whether it doesn't resonate with you. But at least you've gone within you to check in with you, not on the surface to, what I call monkey mind. But if you meditate on it for a long time, how long? I don't know. I just don't want a knee-jerk reaction, which I see all the time among the monkeys around here, people who never go within. If you want to be a monkey, you have free will. And if knee-jerk reactions and gossiping among the monkey minds is the way you want to find your truth, or listening to someone with a bullhorn down at the end of the street, that's your free will. But I always suggest you look to the greats of humanity, the ones who have great respect throughout history, and you look at how they came to their own personal truth. And I have, and that's why I meditate. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and comments are always welcome.